Hey guys, Joshua Gundam here, and today I'm showing off some 3D printed jets that are authentic Gundam jets. Authentic, if you mean, 3D printed can be authentic. And showing these off, these came from my friend Richard Oliver Cofield, aka Neo Rollover C Xeon. And I have them here on my aircraft carrier to be shown off. So, first I want to show off the Columbus class cruiser. This was a test. The file still needs modded some, so realizing it didn't come out right, it was abandoned on the cleanup. But the Cosmo fleet never got a Columbus-class cruiser, so that's pretty cool. I'm looking forward to seeing in the future what can be resin printed in terms of miniature ships. That could be pretty cool. For my stop-motion animation series, Gundam Father of Peace, I was in a desperate effort to get a hold of a Fly Manta. And I was worried my lighting wouldn't be enough, but it's like the lighting is working against me on here. It's shining off this thing. So, there used to be a resin kit for this a long time ago, and it's almost impossible to find now. And also, expensive. There was 3D prints of this on shapeways.com, but it was like $90 for one that was 1/144 scale. Let alone, it still would have been nearly as much for one that's MSIA scale. I'm always doing everything in scale with the Mobile Suit Action figures. So this is the prototype that's MSIA scale. You can see it compared to mass production core booster and the core booster and a DOP and sort of a core fighter. I thought I had some tin cods on here, but the tin cods are smaller than this. So nice size for a bomber. In the animation, you see it shoot missiles or bombs out of this forwards area, which, just being one color, it might be kind of hard to notice all those details. But they're there. Cockpit here, some vents, another bit of vent. It printed like this, so this part is the roughest. I also have a 1/144 scale test version right here. It's got some water on it, but very, very nice. This one I'm going to be auctioning off to create fundage for Gundam Father of Peace Episode 3. So if anyone needs a tin cod for their collection, it's pretty smooth. The 3D printing is a lot smoother than it used to be. You could still sand it more if you wanted, but it's quite nice. I haven't tried painting these yet, but they do take paint. So, yeah, you could paint this. We did a yellow as the base color just because tin cods are kind of this tannish color. So, at least they're not white underneath if the paint should scrape or whatever. But, yeah, this guy will be up for bid. In theory, you could just paint it and have yourself perfectly good tin cod. It's a solid piece, so that's really nice. It's kind of like holding a toy airplane, because it essentially is. So there will be a link for that down below in the more info area. And like I said, proceeds go to help fund props for Episode 3. I'm doing all kinds of new stuff in animation coming up. Explosion weapon effects, yeah. Some of the stuff I've been buying. This is the Squaw, or Squall. I think it's Squall. It's a Xeon amphibious craft. It can kind of go against over the water. And it's amazing how thin this could print. It's kind of like paper. It's pretty awesome. This is still kind of rough. It hasn't been sanded down. Maybe it'll be better with resin. I don't know, but it might not be as flexible. So this was just an extra he sent me. I'm not sure if this is supposed to be... Oh no, I broke it. Yeah, if you print too thin, then it breaks. I'm sorry, Richard Cofield! I'm sorry! I'm not sure if it's supposed to be a core fighter with, from Gundam Thunderbolt, or if it's just a random jet he printed. But, by his not cleaning it up, I think it was just a test shot. We found there were two other designs that were able to be converted into prints. For the Fly Manta, this is one of them. It had paper thin wings, so they broke off before it even got to me. Wasn't cleaned up as much as this one. Oh, look! It says EFSF on there. Oh, my camera won't show it off. It shows it off for a second. There, gone. Might just have to trust me. It says EFSF. Says it over here too. That's super sweet. Nice little detail. It's kind of fun to see different people's different takes on things. This is a third variation of it. These two weren't printed in MSIA scale. They were just printed, you know, and to see what, you know, design came out best. And it seemed like this one really came out the best. So, very exciting stuff. And I'm really happy to have these in my collection. Thank you, Richard Cofield. Like I said, these are actually just the prototypes. A finished version of this guy, which will probably be exactly the same as this one, really. Going to get a couple more of these for animation. That way I can put them in the same sequence with each other should it be needed. Green screen software has come a long ways, but without professional green screen software, it's still dicey at times. It just is. And I feel like things always look more real if you can actually film them, which is why I Army build for my animations. And eventually, you know, I'll have good enough stuff for green screening. But even when I level up, like, okay, I'm going to buy this program, and it'll be so much better. It's like, well, that's better. Anyways, I'm really excited about these. Yeah. If anyone, well, leave me a comment down below. Sorry, my blood sugar's a little low, so I'm a little spacey. But, yeah, leave me a comment down below what you think of these guys. And thanks again, Richard Cofield.